This is turning into like a complete therapy session. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm currently filming this with a bunch of fireworks going off outside, so if you suddenly hear a lot of loud banging, it's the fireworks. This is off to a great start, Heather. In today's video, I wanted to talk about an event that happened in my life recently, which was my birthday. I am now 20, like an actual real life adult who should have a mortgage and I don't even know, like a credit card. Adults have credit cards nowadays, I don't know. I only just got contactless and that was dangerous enough and I had to get rid of it. Instead of just looking at all the negatives about turning 20, like the fact that I'm no longer a teenager, or I probably shouldn't be living at home, life is rapidly moving forward and I'm getting ever closer to my inevitable death. Great. I thought I would look for some of the more positive things. So here to you is just 20 things that I want to do in my 20s. I know, I'm creative as f***. Number one, this is probably the most important one to me, and this is just to care about me. A lot of my life I spent caring about other people, and I'm not saying I'm suddenly going to be an arsehole and not care about anyone else, but I think I'm an adult now. I need to start taking care of myself, whether that just be like physically, like exercising more, which I've already started doing, and actually remembering to eat and actually trying to get more than a couple hours sleep every night, or just mentally and like just try and take care of myself so I don't feel like poo all the time. Number two is to write more. I really enjoy writing, whether that be blogs or scripts. I've actually sort of gained a little bit of a love for, even though they're all awful, or even just books and stuff like that. I just want to start finding the time to do that again. I think it's so easy to just get caught up with life that you can forget about the things you actually really enjoy, and therefore I want to write more in my 20s. Numero 3, I would like to get organised. I am one of the most unorganised control freaks that you will ever meet in your life. I love being ordered, I love being in control, but then I can just get into states of not doing anything to plan or prepare, and then the next thing I know, everything's a mess, my life's a mess, and I don't know what's happening, I don't know what's going on, I've double booked things. And as I'm getting busier and busier with things like photography, filmmaking, possibly going to uni, all this sort of stuff, it's probably best that I actually get a little bit of organisation. Number 4, this is probably one of my favourite. I need to start grabbing opportunities by the ball sacks. I need to stop being scared and whistling out things. If there's an opportunity, I need to not go, oh, but what if this happens? I just need to go, hey, opportunity. Number 5, I want to stop fearing my own creativity. This is when we get a little bit deep. All throughout my childhood I was very different to other people, and even in my teenage years I'm always very, very ambitious with my ideas and very different and very like obscure, and everyone will be like, the f*** is happening in Heather's head? But now I want to just stop fearing that. I want to just, if I have an idea, I want to do it, and I don't want to be scared because I'm thinking, what if other people don't like it? If I like it, that should be enough. And so that is another thing that I want to do. Number 6 is cheesy as f***, and that is that I want to find my happy place. I wrote these at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, so I don't quite understand what I meant by this, but I think it's largely just finding a state which I'm happy in, whether that just be surrounded by friends and doing that more, or just finding a job that I'm happy with. I just want to get to a point in life where I'm actually like, yeah, you know what, I'm pretty content. Number 7, which is actually not as bad as I thought it would be compared to number 6. I want to try things again. It's so easy when you have a bad experience to just be completely put off by something. For example, for me it would be uni, driving, relationships, everything in life that I have experienced so far has basically been a bad experience if I stop doing it. And I want to try it all again. Number 8. I don't know why I couldn't count to 8 on my fingers. Number 8 is something that a lot of people are going to be really happy to hear. And at one point in my 20s, this does not mean whilst I am 20, I feel like I should specify that before everyone moans at me, I'd like to give up smoking. Number 9, I would like to get some self-respect. This sounds so bad, but I don't mean like, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I have always let people push me around, and I've always treated myself like I am worthless, and as a result other people have treated me like I'm worthless. And even just recently I haven't let people push me around as much, and I'm again, I don't keep saying I'm trying to get to that point in life. You know what I mean here, but I am trying to get to that point in life where, you know, I feel like I have some self-worth. And man, this is deep. Jeez. And I think one of those things would be finding some self-respect. I don't know why I keep saying finding, like it's going to be like under a friggin' toadstool or something. But this is something, it's quite personal, but I think I am getting there already. And yeah, number 10, complete opposite to number 9, I want to make more videos. Every year I always say that I'm going to make more videos as like a New Year's resolution. Every year I make less and less videos. I'm just terrible at it. But I'm hoping this is something that can continue because I do quite enjoy it. Minus the editing part where I have to look at my face and hear my voice and stuff like that. And this also includes just making more short films and things like that. And they're things that I enjoy, so I don't know why I don't make time for them, because I always manage to make time for the things that I don't enjoy, but the things that I do enjoy like this, I never make time for. So that's just going to change, and I'm going to do hopefully more videos and stuff until I get just kicked away from YouTube because everyone hates my content. Number 11, I've run out of fingers. Number 11, let's just do it that way. I want to stop taking BuzzFeed quizzes at 3 o'clock in the morning. I feel like this is an adult thing to do. I don't need to know what my favourite topping for some toast is, or like what jam I am. Ooh, I sounded like Dr. Zeus. What 90s candy I am, who is my favourite singer in my past life, or what the colour of my aura is. I don't think I need to know that, and I'm sorry BuzzFeed, and I love your quizzes, and they're perfectly acceptable to do during work time, but not when I should be sleeping. So I'm going to be an adult, and I'm going to say no to any more 3 AM BuzzFeed quizzes, and that is... Oh, I now feel like I'm ready for a mortgage, even though I don't know what a mortgage is. Number 12, I want to be more ambitious. I've already said before that I'm quite an ambitious person. I guess I just want to follow that ambition on. Like, again, now's as good a time as any. I genuinely feel like all of my teenage years are now behind me and I can just move forward. And yeah, I just want to carry on being ambitious, and instead of then just going, that's too ambitious, I can't do it, I'd be like, okay, that's ridiculously ambitious, Heather, how are we going to do it? Number 13 is read more. I used to read tons. And then I guess I just stopped. Again, life got busy. I used to be a real, like, massive bookworm. Nothing could beat a good book and a glass of white wine. That was just like, oh, that was my own personal heaven. And it just stopped because I couldn't find time for it. Again, because I enjoyed it, so obviously my time for that had ran out. But I'm hoping to find time again, and I've got so many books to now read. And it's something I really enjoy, and also with writing and stuff like that, I find that it really helps my writing. So hopefully I can read more and then I can write more because I feel inspired by what I've read. Number 14 is a vital one for me, and that is to leave the past behind me. I need to let it the f go. I'm talking Elsa that shit out of the building and away with the fucking snow globes or whatever she does. I need to stop thinking about the past. I do have anxiety, like I've said about before, and that means that I can often lay in bed and all of a sudden something that I did wrong about 6 years ago could just pop into my head. But I think I'm going to need to start learning ways to cope with that, and also I just need to leave it behind me. So much shit has happened and it affects me every day, and I'm sick of it affecting me, because if it's in the past, it's done, I can't change it, and I literally just need to be like, nope, out of my life completely. Number 15 is to do things that I have wanted to do. Things like give blood, get a piercing, volunteer abroad or something like that. Jump out an aeroplane with a parachute on. Obviously you're not getting rid of me that quickly and easily, but these are all things that I've wanted to do, and like I've always thought of excuses to not do them. But in my 20s I want to do all of this stuff. I want to do like the 3 Peaks challenge and stuff like that. So that is one of my goals. Saying it out loud is really terrifying, especially with all of these things. I'm just like, hey, for my 20s I want to be a new person. But But yeah, I want to do all that weird crazy shit that people do at my age, so I'm gonna do it. Number 16, I think this is great advice for anyone. I can't remember where I heard it. Someone once said it to me at work. And it's basically, let's start looking for solutions instead of problems. I think that was his exact quote. Or it was like, stop giving me problems and start giving me solutions. And this is something that sort of stuck with me. I'm very good at finding problems in things, letting the problems like fizzle in my brain until I blow them massively out of proportion to what they really are. And then I just don't do things and I back away and cry and drink. So one thing I really want to do is start looking for the solutions to those problems before my brain can go all crazy and be like, oh look, we're out of milk, there's going to be a zombie apocalypse. Be like, okay, we're out of milk, let's go to the shop, even though you don't drink milk, Heather. Number 17 is a really big one for me, which is the one that probably makes my heart go the most, and that is to be more independent. I have always lived at home with the exception of the 1 month I was away at uni, or I have been in relationships and I've always been the quiet one in the relationship and let the other person do stuff for me sort of thing. It's not that I'm lazy or anything, it's that I'm very nervous on my own. I lack a lot of confidence, and so one of the things I do want to do is become more independent and just do things for myself, when I want to do them, how I want to do them, all that sort of stuff. Make mistakes, not be afraid of them, and in the words of the almighty Shia LaBeouf, I just want to do it. Just do it. And I can't believe I just quoted that on a video. Number 18 relates to an old My Chemical Romance quote. I wrote it down probably thinking I was really cool and hip and down with the kids. But just reading it now, I realise how ridiculous I sound. And that is to not let them take you alive. The quote was something along those lines. I'm pretty sure that was the quote. I don't mean this in like a really deep theatrical way, in the way that Gerard Way meant it. I literally just mean it like, I want to stop allowing people to get me down and make me feel like crap all the time. I want them to not take away my creativity, not take away my individuality, and not let them affect me, because this is something I've always let happen. And again, it's sort of like the past thing. I just want it gone. I want them to stop poisoning my life just because they're not happy with theirs. Number 19, we are almost done. Number 19 for me is to stop worrying. I feel like I've covered this in the other points. I feel like I need to just start doing things and not letting my mind work overtime to start panicking about the things that I'm going to inevitably do. Easier said than done, I know. Again, anxiety, usually have panic attacks about stuff like this. I just got to start looking for coping mechanisms and try and just, I don't want to say just deal with it because that's not something that I can do, but something I need to just try and rationalise in my brain and try and get all of this sorted out. And yeah, I need to stop worrying about things, especially things that would never happen as well. I'm awful for worrying about the things that aren't going to happen. And I think that is something that's genuinely got to change if I, again, want to be independent and live my life and all that magical stuff that I want to do. Number 20 is inspired by the film Dirty Grandpa, and I can't, that just sounds weird to say, but one of my work friends pointed out an amazing quote to me, and that was to just take the punch. If you've seen the film, you'll probably know the clip I'm on about. It's very underrated though. And Robert De Niro basically tells Zac Efron that he just needs to take the punch in life, and sometimes it hurts at first, but after that you might feel better for it. That's the last thing I want to do. I just want to take the punch, do things. If they go tits up, they go tits up. I like tits anyway. So anything would do. And yeah, that is my 20 things that I want to do in my 20s. Oh my gosh, I think I need to go lay down. If you have any more suggestions or anything, please do let me know. Yeah, I guess maybe I'll do like an update video. Everyone told me to write a letter to myself when I turn 20 for when I turn 30. But who knows, maybe when I'm like all old and 30 and trying to work out how the YouTubes works. I don't know what this was. This was like my little brush or something, brushing off the dust from the camera. Then maybe I'll see this and then I'll be like, Heather, you failed. Or I'll be like, yeah, go Heather. So yeah, this is, I think this was mainly for me. Hopefully it'll add a lot of pressure to me to actually do some stuff with my life. And not just have an existential crisis every day. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I feel like I genuinely need to lay down or drink. I can't work out which one. But I will see you next time. Bye!